So when you're ready, come to sit in a comfortable position that works for you. So you can sit on your heels like me, but if it's not comfortable, you can sit cross-legged like this, or legs extended, whatever works for you, but you have to be comfortable, okay? So my preferred position is sitting on my heels. That works best for me. Draw your shoulders back so they sit at the top of your hips. Tuck your pelvis in under slightly and draw your navel in towards your spine. And then think about lengthening up and broadening out. Back of your hands resting over your thighs. So you can have your hands like this, with the palms facing up, or the back of one hand in the palm of the other. Suspend the next few breaths, adjusting and readjusting until you're really comfortable. Equalizing the weight across the hips. And then when you're happy with your position, allow your eyes to close very, very gently. You don't want to be squeezing your eyelids shut. And then dropping down into your internal world, inside into your internal world. So releasing all the concerns of your day, dedicating this time to yourselves. And then begin to pick up the rhythm of your breath. Don't try to change it in any way, just observe. So on your next inhalation, see if you can lengthen up through the spine a little bit more. And as you exhale, maintain the length you've created. Breathing in to lengthen. Breathing out. So keep your shoulders down as you take your next inhalation. And exhale. Notice how the body expands and contracts as you breathe. As you inhale, the body expands front, back, and to the sides. And as you exhale, everything relaxes. As you continue to focus on your breath, just make sure you haven't slumped back into your hips. A few more here. Good. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and come to rest on your backs. Take a block with you and you're going to place the block under your seat. So you can have it at its lowest level or the next level up. So it's directly under your seat, not in the lower back, not under the lower back. So like this, knees are bent about, knees and feet are about hip width apart. Arms to the side of your trunk, drop the shoulder blades into the floor. You're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and last one, in, out. So really squeeze the last drop of air out. Good. Raise your hips, remove the block to the side. Slowly release the spine onto the floor and then draw your knees into your chest. So a hand just below, a hand on each shin, just below your knees. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, draw the knees into your chest, widening across the upper back. And again, in and out. So try and keep the length of the spine on the floor. And last one, in and out. Good. And now coming to happy baby, knees bent, knees clearing the rib cage, soles of the feet facing the ceiling. And if you can, catch hold of the outer edge of each foot. If you can't, you hold on to the lower half of the leg like this. So just gently rock from side to side. And then come back to center, breathe in, and as you breathe out, knees down, soles of the feet pressing upward, and again, your tailbone is pressing down, shoulder blades releasing into your mat. And again, in and out. And last one, in and out. And then release your hands, place your feet on the floor one at a time, slide your legs away. So we're going to come into banana. You're going to shift your hips to the left and then walk your feet over to the right side and slide the upper body to the right. Now you want to press the left hip down so your hips are facing the ceiling. Raise your arms overhead and catch hold of the left wrist. Your left arm will probably be off the floor. Try and release it down on each exhalation. So you should be feeling a good stretch on the left side of your trunk. Can you feel something? If you can't, walk your feet over to the right side a little bit more and slide the upper body to the right. Anything anywhere? Nobody's here, fine. So breathe in, and as you breathe out, relax into your posture. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. So release your hands, slide the upper body back to its original position. Do the same with the legs. And then this time your hips shift to the right side. Walk your feet over to the left side. And slide the upper body to the left side. Catch hold of your right wrist. Make sure both hips are facing the floor, so you need to press that right hip down. Stretching the right arm, so you get a good stretch along the right side of your body. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, soften into your shape. In. Out. And last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Release the arms. Walk your legs back to their original position. Bend the knees. Raise the hips off the floor. Realign the spine. And then release. So extend your legs. Extend your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers. Point the toes and give yourselves a big stretch. Maybe you'd like to wiggle from side to side. Yawn, sigh, and relax. Now the back of the hands support, the hands support the back of the head. Curl the upper body off the floor, chin in towards your chest. And then exhale and release. Inhale to curl up, keep the elbows open. Exhale and release. And again, inhale, curl up to your highest comfortable point. Exhale and release. 4 more. Inhale, lift up a little higher, lift another vertebra off the floor. And release. And again, curl up a little bit more and a little bit more. Hold it. Exhale and release. And again, inhale, lift, keep the elbows open, 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 open. Inhale, release. And last time, exhale, curl up, hold it. Inhale and release. Now this time, as you lift the upper body off the floor, the right leg's going to lift. And then everything is going to release. So we're going to change the breathing. This time it's exhale to lift, inhale to release. So starting off with the right leg and upper body. So remember to curl the chin in towards your chest. Don't use your elbows to lift you up. So when you're ready, exhale, curl. So synchronize the movement of the breath and release. And again, exhale, curl. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, curl. Inhale to release. And again, exhale to curl up. Inhale, relax. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, curl. Don't be in a hurry to release. Inhale and release. And again, exhale, lift, hold it. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, lift, hold it. So you're lifting straight up rather than crossing. Inhale, release. Can you feel something somewhere? Exhale, curl. Inhale and release. Now both legs and upper body. If you have a back issue, stick with alternate legs. So when you're ready, exhale, go. Inhale, release. So control the release. Exhale, lift and pause. So really pull your tummy muscles in. You shouldn't be arching in your lower back. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, curl, you've got 30 more. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, curl. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, lift the upper body a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Inhale, release. And again, exhale, curl. Inhale, release. So there should be no pinching in your lower back. If there's pinching, you stop immediately. Curl up. And release. And this is your last one. You're holding at the top. Exhale, curl up and hold it here. And breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, change. 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Where are you? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a big hug. And release. Arms to the side of your trunk. Chin in towards your chest. Dig your heels into the floor. Draw the navel in strongly. Chin in towards your chest. Now curl the upper body off the floor and all the way up. That's how not to do it. And super slowly release. So don't use momentum, use your tummy muscles. So lift the head, chin in towards your chest and squeeze and peel up. Exhale. 4, 3, 2 and 1. And again, inhale, peel up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, peel up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen up, lengthen up, lengthen up. And release. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 2 more. Curl. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is your last one. Exhale. Curl. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Enough of that rubbish. And release. Swing your legs to the side and come onto all fours. Does get easier, I think. So we're going to do a version of cat-cow. You want your hands, your wrists slightly forward of your shoulders, your hands about shoulder width apart. Look back at your knees and feet, they're about hip width apart. When you look back, you shouldn't be able to see your toes, so that will ensure that you're in the correct position. Head, neck and spine in one long line, so watch my lower back. You shouldn't find yourself in this position, so you tuck the pelvis under. So in a minute, you're going to sit back on your heels like this, then you're going to round the spine, and then you're going to drop the hips, arch the back and look up. And then you start again. You sit back on your heels, lengthen the spine, and then round, put your navel in, chin in, and then you drop the hips, lift through the heart, drop the shoulders. So we'll do it together. Exhale to sit back. And now begin to round. Pull your navel in. When the shoulders sit atop of the wrists, drop your hips, spread the chest. If your neck is okay, you can look up. If it hurts your neck, you just look ahead. And then again, sit back on your heels, find the length in the spine, and start to round forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, exhale, sit back, find the length in your spine, and start to round forward. 4, 3, chin is the last thing to lift. 2, 1, drop the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, exhale, sit back on your heels. Come on, get the bottom down, 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 onto your heels. Good, pressing the hips back, fingers forward, and begin to round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips and then arch the back, drop the shoulders and look up. Now drop your hips all the way so you're into Sphinx position. So forearms on the floor. Same thing with the hands and the elbows shoulder width apart, and hold here. Breathing in, toes pointing straight back, breathing in and out, in and out, and once more, breathing in and breathing out. So press through the hands and come back into tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, so make sure you've got the alignment with the hands, knees and feet. And when you're ready, lift up into a downward dog. Downward dog. Okay, and then drop your forearms onto the floor again. Walk your feet in a little bit and you're into dolphin posture. So lift out of the elbows and the shoulders, which is trying to create heat in the body. Your knees can be bent or straight. Your heels are lifted, toes directly behind the wrists. So 4 more here. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring your elbows in a little bit. Breathing in, breathing out, so lift the tailbone a little bit higher, breathing in, and breathing out. Good. Raise the forearms off the floor so you're into a normal downward dog. So you may need to walk your feet back a little bit. So downward dog is an inverted V. So you stay up, that was perfect. Open your feet a little bit. Again, toes behind, the distance between your wrists and your toes is your leg length. Now press through the hands, equalize the weight between the right and the left hand, root through that left foot, raise the right leg into the air. So both hips are facing the floor. Point the toes back, find length from your right fingertips to your right toes. Bend the top knee, turn the hip open, so your toes are moving towards your left buttock, and hold it here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and once more, breathing in, and breathing out. So just glance down at your left toes. Your left toes are still pointing straight ahead. They haven't turned. Now straighten the leg again and release the foot to the floor. We'll repeat the same thing with the left leg. So raise the left leg into the air, both hips facing the floor. Point the toes back, find the length on the left side of your trunk. Bend the knee, turn the hip open, so your toes are moving towards your right buttock. Contract the glutes. Breathing in, breathing out. Come on, open up that knee. Open the knee to the right. Open, open, open. Or is it to the left? Good. Breathing in, breathing out. And once more, breathing in and breathing out. Straighten the leg again and super slowly release the foot to the floor. Now bend the knees and you're going to walk your feet forward through your hands to count of 4. So right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. So your feet are about hip width apart, a little bend in the knees, hold on to opposite elbows. Let the spine and the neck and the head dangle. So you may like to sway side to side, bending one knee, straightening the other leg. Good, and then come back to center, take a deep breath in And as you breathe out, maybe begin to straighten the legs a little bit. Forearms moving towards the tops of the feet. Your weight is forward onto the ball of each foot. Again, breathe in. And as you breathe out, elongate the toes, so don't crunch the toes. And last one, in and out. Now release the hands to the floor, bend the knees deeply so your chest is resting on your thighs. Now if you're not to the front of your mats, come forward, walk forward. So knees are bent, fingertips on the floor in line with your toes. Your tailbone is pointing back. So bend your knees more. Go on, down. Fingertips in line with your toes. And when you're ready, circle your arms forward and up and hold it here. So your arms don't need to go back. They can be slightly forward. Strong arms, strong hands, strong legs. So sit a little deeper and activate the inner thighs. So lift the chest a little bit more, find length in the sides of your trunk. Breathe in and out. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, slide the shoulder blades down the back and turn the baby fingers in slightly so you broaden across the upper back. So your thighs should be speaking to you now. And one more breath, breathing in, and as you breathe out, bring your palms together at your heart. Take your weight into your left foot and then raise the right foot off the floor and hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't let the inner knees knock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through the sporting leg as you come all the way up. And then interlace your fingers below your right knee if you can. If you can't, you just mimic the action, drawing the thigh into your chest. So lengthening through the supporting leg, lift up through the trunk, breathe in and breathing out. Relax the shoulders as you draw your thigh in. So you're welcome to stay here. If you want to take it to the next stage, left hand to the outside of your right leg, and then right arm wraps behind your back into a twist. So right thigh drawing in, you're lengthening up through the supporting leg, and you're taking a twist, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Breathe in and breathing out. And last one, breathing in and breathing out. So keep the position of the trunk, bring your head back to center. You're going to come into a warrior two as elegantly as you can, and when you're ready, warrior two. So look at your feet. You can relax your arms if your arms are tired. Heel of the front foot in line with the arch of the back foot. The back leg is angled to about 45 degrees. Your trunk is sinking down in between your hips. So widen your legs a little bit more. Good. Arms to shoulder level. Good. So you're going to take a reverse warrior here. So when you're ready, exhale to your reverse warrior. Inhale, left arm on your left leg, right arm alongside your ear. So we're going to flow between these two postures. So when you're ready, inhale to reverse, exhale forward. Inhale, reaching back, exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, reach, exhale, stretch towards me. And once more, inhale, reach back, exhale, and hold it here, and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you may need your blocks here. Lower hand on your block to the inside of your front leg. to the inside of your front leg like this. Or if you can maintain the position, fingertips on the floor. So hold it here, breathe, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn to the front leg, left hand quite close in towards your right foot. You pivot on the back foot and you come into a twist and hold it here. So the front of the rib cage is moving towards your thigh, your right thigh is moving in towards your rib cage. Look up if your neck is okay. If it hurts, you just look ahead. Breathing in, breathing out. So find length from your back foot all the way to the crown of your head. And once more, breathing in and breathing out. So just release your hand onto your right hip. You're going to come into a version of plank, but your top leg is going to be in tree position. So you come onto the outer edge of the foot, place your right foot to the inside of your left leg, reach the arm up towards the ceiling and hold it here. Breathing in, breathing out, side plank, and then your top leg on the inside of the lower leg. Breathing in, breathing out, and once more, breathing in, and as you breathe out, you come into a plank position and hold your solid plank. So your heels are pressing back, your hips in line with your shoulders, spread across the upper back, drop your hips a little bit more, your tummy muscles in and up. Good, one more breath here, breathing in, and as you breathe out, drop the knees to the floor, tops of the feet to the floor, bend the elbows in, lower yourselves all the way to the floor. Inhale to a baby cobra on up dog, exhale to a downward dog. So now's a good time to take a break if you want a break. If you're eager to carry on, we walk your feet through your hands to a count of 4. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. So make sure your feet are hip width apart. Hold on to opposite elbows. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax down. And again, in and out. And last one, breathing in and breathing out. Release your hands either side of your feet. Bend your knees deeply. So your chest is lifted, your tailbone is pointing back. And then when you're ready, circle your arms forward and up. So try not to let the legs roll in. So you want to activate your inner thighs, but they don't want to be touching. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, see if you can sit a little bit lower. Weight is into your heels, your arms slightly forward. Turn the baby fingers in, breathing in and out. And last one, breathing in. And as you breathe out, can you go a little bit lower? Good. And then take your weight onto your right foot and hover the left foot off the floor and breathe. 10, 9, 8, go low. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press through the supporting leg as you come to the upright position and hold it here. Breathing in, breathing out. And last one, breathing in. And as you breathe out, lower your hands and then interlace your fingers just below the left knee. Draw the thigh into your chest. So remember, it's thigh into chest rather than chest to thigh. Breathe in and out. So keep your gaze soft. Breathe in and breathing out. So right hand stays where it is, left hand wraps and then twist to the left, maybe looking over your left shoulder. So you're using your right hand to draw that left thigh into your chest. Breathe in and out. Stop and start. Breathing in and breathing out. So head comes back to center. We're going to come into a warrior two. So when you're ready, inhale to warrior two. Relax your arms. Align your feet, heel to arch, sinking straight down in between your legs, and then float your arms out to shoulder level and hold it here. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, tuck the bottom under, so you're squeezing everything into the midline of your body. And again, in and out. So we're going to come into the dancing warrior. So exhale, reaching back. Inhale, right arm on your right leg, left arm alongside your ear. Or was it the other way around? And again, exhale, reaching back. Come on, stretch back actively. Inhale, forward. And again, exhale, left fingertips walking down the back of the leg. Inhale and reach. So try not to let the shoulder roll in. And again, reaching towards the back of the room and reaching towards the front. One more set. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, forward and stretch. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have a block nearby, place the block under your right hand to the inside of the front leg and keep stretching, stretching, stretching. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And then release both hands to the inside of your right foot. Pivot on the back foot, so you're on the board of the back foot, and take your twist to the right. Relax your left shoulder and then reach from fingertip to fingertip. So the thigh and chest draw in towards one another. Left kneecap lifts into the thigh and the left heel presses back. Breathe in and out. Stay where you are, breathing in. And as you breathe out, place your hand on your hip and you're coming into a side plank. We'll do it differently this time. Come into a side plank, so you're balancing on your left foot, left hand, right arm is reaching, or you can keep it where it is. Now bend the top leg, sole of the foot to the inside of your supporting leg. Again, bottom in, tummy in, reaching up, breathing in, breathing out. Come on, lift the hips a little higher. Breathing in, breathing out. And this is your last one. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, you come into a plank position. So nice long line from the heels through to the crown of your head. Spread your fingers. So don't drop too low in the hips. Good, hold it here. Breathe in and out. So look, watch me. You don't want to be sinking in between your shoulder blades like this. Breathing in and out. And last one, breathing in. And as you breathe out, you drop the knees to the floor, tops of the feet. Bend the elbows in as you lower yourselves all the way to the floor. Inhale to a baby cobra or an upward dog. Relax your shoulders. Exhale to a downward dog. Drop onto all fours. So we'll do the version of cat-cow again. So when you're ready, exhale. Sit back on your heels. and start to roll forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, sit back on your heels, stretch forward and back, and now round. 4, 3, 2, 1 to drop the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. And last time, sit back on your heels, extend the fingers forward, hips back and round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips, arch the back, lift the chest. Good. And exhale to sit back on your heels. So open your knees wider, big toes touching. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathing in. Oh, you go back. I'm just looking at you. Breathing out. And once more. Breathing in. And breathing out. So come onto all fours. Tuck your toes under. And then lift up into a downward dog. So weight into, equal weight across your hands. Left foot grounded into the floor. Right leg lifts into the air. Now you can step your right foot just behind your right wrist. Right foot behind your right wrist. So when you're ready, exhale, step. Come onto the outer edge of each foot. Outer edge of each foot. Your hips are lifted high. Your arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Top arm alongside your ear. So your hips are lifted. Now this is your inhale. As you exhale, you lower the hips, lower the arm. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, lower. And again, inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, lower and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and lengthen, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands to the floor. Feet come back to the original position. And then fingertips in line with the toes. Using a little bit of momentum, raise the back leg off the floor. If you want to, you can hold on to the back of the leg with your right hand and draw the trunk in towards your leg into a standing leg splits. And breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands onto the floor in front of your front foot, about a foot or so away. Left leg is lifted. And then if you can, come into a version of Warrior 3. So you can have your arms forward, to the side, or back. And breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now soften the supporting leg. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Lower your hands to prayer, turn the knee open, place the foot across the right thigh and sit into your standing pigeon posture and hold it here. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, press the left knee down, flex the left foot. Again, in and out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Inhale to lift up, 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 up. Exhale and release. So shake it out. We've got to repeat that on the other side. Align your feet. So your hips are above your heels, your shoulders above your hips. Inhale to reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Soften the knees as you dive forward. Inhale to slide your hands up your legs to a flat back position. exhale into a deep forward fold. So step back into a plank position, any way you can, into a plank position. Good, hold it there. So remember, don't sink in between your shoulders, broaden across the upper back, drop the knees to the floor, tops of the feet, elbows in, lower yourselves all the way to the floor. Inhale to a baby cobra or an upward dog. Exhale to a downward dog. Check your alignment. And then when you're ready, raise the left leg into the air. Hips square to the floor, shoulders square to the floor. In a minute, left foot steps behind your left wrist. Exhale to step. Come onto the outer edge of each foot. Your hips are high. Top arm alongside your ear. So look, you don't want to find yourselves here. You're always trying to create space. So this is your inhale. Exhale to lower the hips, lower the arm. Inhale, lift the hips, extend towards me. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach. And last time, exhale, lower and hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And feet come back to their original position. Fingertips in line with your toes. You're on the ball of the back foot. Using a little bit of momentum, raise the right leg off the floor. So you're welcome to stay here or hold on to the back of the left leg with your hand and fold in and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands forward about a foot or so away from the supporting leg and choose your position for Warrior 3. Warrior 3. Arms alongside your ears, out to a T, or arms alongside your trunk. Breathing in and out. In and out. And once more, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale to come to a standing position. Your knee is in front, lifted in front. Turn the knee out. Place a foot across the left thigh. Sit deep, hands into prayer, into standing pigeon. Right knee presses down, right foot flexed. Keep the chest lifted, breathing in and out. Go low, low, low. Weight is into your heel. Breathing in and out. And last one, in and out. Inhale to lift up. Exhale and release. So shake it out again. Shake, 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 shake. Realign your feet. And then inhale. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale with soft knees. Dive forward. Inhale to slide your hands up your legs to a flat back position. Exhale, maybe you can catch hold of the back of the legs to fold in a little deeper. Release your hands, step back into a plank position and hold it here. Good, so kneecaps into your thighs, pressing your heels back, lifting out of your wrists, and then drop the knees to the floor, top the feet, bend the elbows in, lower yourselves all the way to the floor. Now 3 baby cobras. So you're going to lift your arms and the upper body off the floor. Feet stay down, toes pointing back. So when you're ready, inhale to lift. Chin is in, neck is long. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, peel the upper body off the floor. exhale and release. And once more, inhale, lift and hold it here. Chin is in, and breathe. 10, 9, 8, lift a little higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Make a pillow with your hands. Resting your forehead on your hands. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Good. Hands under shoulders. Lift through all fours. Open your knees as wide as you can. Sit back on your heels. You're going to stay here for 3 breaths. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And once more. Breathing in and breathing out. So you're going to come into your version of cat-cow again. So when you're ready, round the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin to drop the hips. 4, lift the chest. 3, 2, 1. And exhale to sit back on your heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. And round. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips, arch the back, lift through the front of the body, drop the shoulders, maybe look up or ahead. Exhale to sit back. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is your last one. Round. 4, 3. So now really pull the navel in as you round the spine. And now drop the hips, arch, lengthen from pubic bone to breastbone, and look anywhere that's comfortable. And come onto all fours, circle out your hips. So you can make any movements that feel good for you. So move animalistically. If you haven't reversed the circling of your hips, reverse it. And then reset into your tabletop position. So alignment is critical here. Draw the navel in, a little tuck through the tailbone, and slide your left leg away from you. Left leg away from you. You might like to tuck the right toes under. You might find that the top of the foot is better for you. Slide the left arm forward. And then raise the left arm up alongside your ear and stretch from fingertip to fingertip. So it's same arm, same leg. So stretching forward and back, breathing in and out, in and out, and last one, in. And as you breathe out, you open up the left side of your body, hand above your shoulders, stretching from fingertip to fingertip. And your left foot is more or less in line with your hip. And hold it here. Breathe in and out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And this is your last one. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, you release your left hand to the floor, square the hips, bend the top leg. And then maybe you can reach back with your right hand and catch hold of the foot. So this is okay, like this, if you can't catch hold of your foot. If you can catch hold of your foot, see if you can ease the foot in towards your buttock. Breathing in and out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And once more, breathing in and breathing out. So extend that right leg, left leg, right hand on the floor, step the foot in between your hands. Sink the hips down, your knees still above your heel, and then bend the right leg and see if you can catch hold of the left foot, or just mimic the action. So again, heel in towards your buttock. Your knee is facing up towards the ceiling. Your left knee is pointing up towards the ceiling. And hold it here and breathe. So you want a nice upright spine. Don't collapse into your front leg. And hold it here. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't slingshot that leg as you release your left hand. Step back with the front leg, and we'll repeat it all on the other side. So if there's any stretches you'd like to do before you do the other side, take them now. And then reset. So this time, sliding your left leg away from you. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Right leg away from you, right leg away from you. Is it? No. There's nobody here. And then you may like to tuck your left toes under, or you may like to have the top of the foot on the floor. And raise the right leg, raise the right arm, and stretch forward and back, and hold it here. So as much as you can, drop the hip towards the floor, breathing in and out. Breathing in, lift out of that left shoulder. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. So turn to the right. Your top leg is more or less in line with your hip as you reach your right arm up toward the ceiling, and hold it here. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, squeeze the glutes. And again, in to lift a little higher. And breathing out. And last time, breathing in. And as you breathe out, you release your hand to the floor. Bend the right leg. And if you can, reach back with your left hand. So you may be able to catch hold of the floor. If you can't, it's perfectly okay to reach towards it. And hold it here. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, maybe you can lift that the right toes up towards the ceiling. Again, in. Out. And last one. In. And out. If you're holding on to your leg, release the leg and then replace the left leg, extend the right leg and step the foot in between your right hand. Good. So let's have a look at this. Your knees above your heel. You don't want to find yourself in this position doing this. You're always trying to create space. So bend the left leg. You may like to use your blocks. That may help you, like this. Bend the left leg and reach back with your right hand, possibly catching hold of the foot, maybe not. And then the heel moves in towards the back of the body, and hold it here. Breathe in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And this is your last one. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, super slowly release the hand, release the foot, and step back with the front leg. So you're back into your tabletop position, and take any stretches that work for you. Good, and come to lie on your right side. You can just stretch out the side body. So you're lying on your right side. So if you're getting a stretch here, a considerable stretch, you stay here. If you're not, you come onto your hand, and that should increase the stretch. So the closer the hand, the deeper the stretch. So relax that right shoulder, breathing in, out, in, out, and last time, in, and out. Good. And then slowly release, and let's do the other side. So remember, step your hips, step your feet, step your shoulders so you can stay with your forearm on the floor if you're getting a good stretch on the underside of the body, or come onto your hand, but you don't want to be here creating unnecessary tension. So lower and create space. Breathing in and out, in, out, and last one, in and out. So slowly release, come to rest on your backs with your knees into your chest. Hug your shins, take a deep breath in and breathing out. Ease the thighs in. And again, in and out. So on the next inhalation, don't release the stretch. Your thighs are still hugging into your chest. So in, and if you're ready for it, squeeze the thighs in. Drop your shoulders. Now take your left leg onto the floor. Keep your right leg where it is. And then left hand to the outside of your right leg, and you're taking a twist to you're taking the right leg to your left and you're turning your head to the right. So right arm is out to shoulder level. Exhale, twist your right. 3, left, 2, 1. You may feel a crack in your back. That's normal. If there's pain, stop straight away. So your right arm is extended at shoulder level. Your left leg is bent. You're using your left hand, right leg is bent. You're using your left hand to press the knee down towards the floor. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and breathing out. So you can stay here, or left arm out to shoulder level, extend the top leg, and maybe you can wiggle the foot, the right foot, and grab hold of your toes with your left hand and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're holding onto your toes, release, bend both knees to the left, press through the hands, engage the tummy muscles, bring everything back to center. 3, 2, 1. Feet on the floor, one at a time. Lift your hips off the floor and release. So draw the thighs into your chest again. Give them a good squeeze. And this time, right leg on the floor, left arm out to shoulder level, right hand to the outside of your bent leg, and you're taking your twist to the right. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Head turns to the left. Now your left shoulder blade will probably lift off the floor. Try and ease it down on each exhalation. Breathe in and out. Breathing in, out. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. So you can stay here if you want to, or right arm to shoulder level, extend the top leg, and maybe you can wiggle your foot to catch hold of the toes with your right hand and breathe. So both legs are extended, arms to shoulder level. Maybe you're catching hold of your left toes. Your head can be turned to the side or it can be centered, and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're holding onto your toes, release the hands, bend the knees to the right, tummy muscles in, press through the hands, inhale back to center. 3, 2, 1. Right foot on the floor, left foot on the floor, hips lift up, and super slowly release the spine. If there's any other stretch you'd like to take, please take it now. If not, if you have a top, put your top on and get ready for relaxation. So I recommend, if you have a bad back, open your feet as wide as your mat with the inner knees touching. That's very relaxing on the back. Arms to the side of your trunk with the palms facing the ceiling, and shoulder blades relaxing into the floor. If your back is okay, you can come into traditional Shavasana position, extending your legs one at a time with the toes rolling out to the side. Now lift your head off the floor just a little bit, draw your chin in towards your chest, lower your shoulders away from your ears, and then lengthen your neck back and down. Allow the fingers to curl naturally. Close your eyes. Quiet mind, quiet body into relaxation. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to deepen your breath. And then bring tiny, tiny movements into your fingers and toes. So to an outside observer, you're hardly moving. And then make clench your fists and then rotate at the wrists very, very slowly. Reverse. And release. Begin to circle the feet at the ankles to full range of movement. Reverse. And relax. Bend your right leg so your foot is flat on the floor. Do the same with the left leg. Shifting the hips to the left. Roll over onto your right side and curl up into a little fetus. Staying here for 3 breaths. Breathing in, out, in, out, and last one, in and out. With your eyes closed, use your hands to press you up into a comfortable seat. So the first thing you do is check your alignment, your shoulders above your hips, nice tall spine, chin in, broadening across the chest, hands resting over your thighs. Just watch the breath. So watch the breath at the tip of the nostrils, each breath flowing in and each breath flowing out. Good. Draw your hands together at your heart. Take a deep breath in. Out. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, begin to half open your eyes. You're gazing towards the floor. And again, in. And out. So your quote for today is sprinkle your day with kindness. And bow down to yourselves. Thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of your day.